What's going on, LOCKTALK family? It's your boy Jason, and I'm here. Let's talk some locks, free MLB picks, and player prop predictions. If you guys been following me and been loving the content, just do your boy a favor, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment. You always have a chance to win a free daily card. I do these raffles daily for everyone who comments. So, guys, let's talk about it. If you guys do want to tap into any of the premium packages, I put something special in that pinned comment down below. It'll get you a super discount, so go grab it. We've been on absolute fire, man. I'm 5-0 on WNBA props, and we've had 4 straight winning days in MLB. So let's keep on doing it, man. I got some player props. Obviously, today is Wednesday. Games start early. I'm gonna talk about 2 or 3 player prop spots that I do like. But if you want all my plays, come over here to my site. Go grab a package and make sure you use that discount in that comment section down below. I mean, if you guys want to pay full price, it's all good, but grab a package on my winnable site. It's all right here. You can see any of our past plays. Take a look at what we gave out yesterday. Winner over here on Robbie Ray over his outs. Cardinals did not get the job done, but then we also had a replacement play because Sabrina Ionescu did not play, but Skylar Diggins-Smith, she ended up playing last night, and she got the job done. Keep on killing it, man. We're here to go crush the Bucks. Remember, it's us against the Bucks, not us against each other. So let's get straight to it. Let me go talk about a few games I have been looking at, though. But let me pull up my phone. I have my phone right here just so that no one thinks I'm messing around over here. Let's see. What should we talk about today? There's a lot of games to choose from, man. There's a lot of games, early games, late games. But let me talk about one guy first. I'm going to talk about this guy right here. Hold on. Let's go. I got to look him up for you guys. Let's talk about my man. What's going on? Why is it taking so long? All right, here we go. Logan Webb. I want to talk about my boy, Logan Webb. And he's been getting the job done. So I want to talk about a few different aspects of how we could target this play. Obviously, he's been going against the White Sox. White Sox been one of the weakest hitting teams in the MLB. We targeted with Robbie Ray last night. He got the job done. Kyle Harrison I gave out as a free play a few days ago. That also cashed over his strikeouts. So Logan Webb, look at his outs, man. Over 20.5 outs. Super high. But the reason why we can do this because he's not a strikeout-dependent pitcher. He relies on the ground ball, and especially at home, my man is excellent. So when he's at home, he's 70% over this line in the last 10 games. And outs, it doesn't matter how he gets it, whether he gets a strikeout, whether it's a fly ball, ground ball. If someone gets out, it counts towards him. So over 20.5 outs essentially means he just needs to get through the seven innings, bro. And he's been doing it over the past week. He's 23, 21, 27 outs. He got 21, so that means he pitched through 7 innings. I think he can do that here just because the White Sox, if you look at their numbers, have been one of the weaker teams in the MLB against right-handed pitching. I mean, for sure, they've stepped it up from being 29th, but 21 still not that great. He just went against the Atlanta Braves, and you take a look here, he absolutely dusted these guys. They couldn't score anything on him, even though they had a lot of chances. But yeah, man, I mean, he has been pitching very deep into ball games, at least as of late. He's been in a really good groove. He's in a good spot, in my opinion, and he pitches 100 plus pitches, man. So we don't have to worry if he only pitches 80, 90. He's been going 106, 110, 104. I like to see things like that. They're giving him a very, very long leash. So that's something positive if you want to bet the outs, especially. Another thing I do want to say, too, is there's another way we can also play this. We don't have to do his outs. We can also do straight up just for him to get the win. So for him to get the win, he is 80% in the last 5 games, especially at home. He has a much better overall record, 6 out of 10. So record a win, he has to pitch at least 5 innings, and they have to be leading, and he has to be the main cause of them winning. So the reason why it's pretty strange, because I did look at this, it's 105, 113, much, much better odds. It's the reason, the factors for him to win are much more, right? The Giants have to straight up just win. They have to beat the White Sox. Based off the odds, they're minus, I think, 200 or minus 230 for them just to win on the money line. The reason why I think the line's so close because they'll be going against, I mean, I think you can see it right here. They'll be going against Garrett Crochet, who's been a very excellent pitcher. This game could be very close in the beginning innings, but, you know, the Giants have been hitting left-handed pitchers much better. And even if, let's say, the White Sox get a run or two on Webb. Crochet has not been pitching. I'm gonna click into him. He has not been pitching too deep into ball games. If you take a look, he's only been pitching 4 innings, 2 innings, 4 innings. I think they've been saving him just because they don't want to get him. They don't want him to get hurt for games that don't matter. Like the season's done for them. Not only that, I mean, I don't think they have it here, but the White Sox have not been winning when he's been pitching either. So it's not like he's been doing amazing, shutting guys down. The team wins. Their bullpen is still terrible. So I also still like this play as well. Like it might be even better for him to record a win versus his outs. Obviously, I think if he pitches 7 innings, they'll probably get the win because that means he's not giving up a lot of runs and he's keeping at least the Giants in the game if he's pitching through 7 innings. So I think there's multiple ways you can play it. Obviously, there are more books that have just straight up outs to record a win right now. It's only on DraftKings and Caesars, but I do like this play, Logan Webb, and over on his outs. All right, and then I'm going to talk about one last play. Oh, and also, people are probably going to ask, like, are there any plays you like on Crochet? I'll say this, man. Crochet, because he hasn't been pitching at all, really, pitches 3 to 4 innings, it's tough to bet anything against him, whether on his overs or his unders, because just by chance, let's say, they let him pitch it to 5 innings, all those lines are too soft. So I'd say stay away from Crochet. Like, I think if you want to play something, I think Webb is the way to go. You can fade him, man. Can he have a bad game against the White Sox? I mean, yeah, for sure. But he's been in really good form, and he has a good matchup, in my opinion. So I like Logan Webb in some fashion, whether it's outs or for him just to record a win straight up. I think record a win is not bad at all. I think they're overvaluing Crochet, simply put. All right, let's see. Let's go back to the props. Let's go look at one more guy. And I'm talking about one more guy, man. Again, guys, if you guys been enjoying it and it's been helpful to you to be watching these videos, just please help your boy out. Hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment for the YouTube algorithm. I'm trying to get more eyeballs in front of what I've been doing, man, because I've been absolutely crushing the books, and let's keep on killing them, man. Soon, NFL is back in 2 weeks. NBA will be back very soon, and we're just killing WNBA, so there's so many things to offer. We crushed UFC last week with Duplessis, so, I mean, there's so many ways to make money on the books, man. Let's keep on going. All right, so the last play, talk about my man, Jack Flaherty, and look, you guys might not like this play. Let's see, but, dude, it's plus money on a lot of books, but I'm going to take a stab at it. Jack Flaherty over 7.5 Ks. It's a lot of strikeouts, man. Don't get me wrong. He's not been averaging 8 Ks. Not too many pitchers can. Not even Paul Skeens can. It's tough. But he has a very, very good matchup today, man. He's been going against the Seattle Mariners, who have been the highest strikeout team in the league. They're 29th right now in the last 30 days, and he is a upper quartile strikeout pitcher. The 7.5 line will scare a lot of people. I'm not going to lie. It scares me a little bit. He's been giving a long leash, been pitching 90, 100-something pitches. If you look at his last few games, the Milwaukee Brewers are a very, very tough team to pitch against. They've been absolutely smacking. I believe in this series, Milwaukee was hot. Pittsburgh, let's see, how many strikeouts? He got the strikeouts against Pittsburgh, so I mean, they've been a weak team. Oakland's been a very good team against righties. They obviously dusted them, but he pitched 6 innings there. He got close. Went against Cleveland. Historically, not been a big strikeout team. I think they've been striking out at a 20% clip, so nowhere near the 25 to 28% the Mariners have been. I'll say this, though. Granted, the Mariners have not been striking out as much as the beginning of the season, but I still think this is a really good matchup. He's been striking guys out at a 32% clip. I just think the matchup's good, man. At home, he's been pitching a little bit better. Remember, he was in Detroit, so I mean, I'm not going to say like, Dodger Stadium, but hopefully it translates over into LA. This is his new team since the trade deadline. But I just think the matchup's good, man. We take a look at the pitch mix. Let's take a look at that. So the fastball, most guys are above 25%. The slider, super high K rate. Just looking at 34, 44, 33% against this pitch mix. There are some guys that are a little bit better. Obviously, Rosareno's a beast. And then the last one, he throws a pretty large amount of that curveball. And look at that, man. 51%. I mean, 33, 34, 40% for Haniger. I mean, he has a pitch mix that matches up very well. I think at close to plus money on some books, I think Jack Flaherty over 7.5 Ks is not a bad look, man. I think he can pitch deep into games. He hasn't gone past 6, but he has at least gotten a long enough leash to pitch 100-something pitches, though. So he's gonna get 18 chances. I think he can get 8 Ks. I wouldn't be surprised there'll be some innings where he gets 2 or 3. And if we get that, man, we'll be in good position to get over 7.5 Ks. I mean, if you want to reduce it to 6.5, you're gonna pay the juice. It's minus 215, but I'm down to take minus 105s plus money in a good matchup. It's high. People are gonna be scared. Don't get me wrong. No matter who it is, and no matter what the matchup is, getting 8 Ks is not easy, but this is one of the matchups where Flaherty can definitely get there. The Dodgers also pretty big favorites. Not that it matters to this, but the books are favoring him to win. On the other side, they have Gilbert, who's also been excellent. So I do think, based on that implication, I mean, they expect Flaherty to pitch a decent game. Total's also pretty low in this game. I also want to mention, too, the outs line, you could also look at that. I think he goes through 6 innings. I mean, the Mariners have not been hitting too well. I think Flaherty has a good matchup again. So obviously, if I think he gets strikeouts, he probably can pitch decently deep into the game, but it's not, 100% correlated. It's pretty juiced too. Minus 155 on DraftKings, minus 192 on Underdog. That's crazy. Are there other ways you could play? You could bet him to record a win. You can at plus 130. I mean, I think the Dodgers, I don't know if they're going to win. I mean, I'm surprised that they won. I mean, they were favorites yesterday, but I'm surprised that they won given how well the Mariners started off that game. But the bats just woke up for the Dodgers. So Dodgers are a dangerous team. I think he will also do okay enough to possibly record a win, but not like the Logan Webb matchup. I'm not sure, honestly. Like, the Dodgers bullpen is terrible. Maybe a little bit better recently, but I think just the K department, this is what I'm looking at. Jack Flaherty over 7.5 Ks. Not been hitting as much over the last 10, but, in his home games, man, including when he was in Detroit, he's been doing very well. So let's go attack him here, man. But again, guys, thank you so much for showing love. If you watched to the end of this video, man, if you do want to tap in to get all my plays, including WNBA, MLB, even especially for a long-term package, go on that comment down below, man. Grab yourself a discount, and let's go run up on the books, man. Love you all. I'll talk to you all soon.